Okay, so today we are going to start with the creation of objects. Okay, I think I'm not mentioning here, but we'll see like how we are creating an objects. Okay, like we have different types of creations. Okay, object cloning, shallow cloning, deep cloning. Okay, basic. In general, we are calling creation of objects in two ways. Okay, shallow cloning, good deep cloning. Okay, and first of all, ఏదో కొత్త పేరు చెప్తున్నా కదా, don't think in a different way. Okay, very simple. First of all, we'll discuss how object can be created. And see why we need to create an object. First question. See, till now we know the basics, right? Like how a method, how a what are the control structures, how the what are the operators, like what kind of types we have, conversions, primitive data types, variables, literals, you know like kind of what exactly, what are the oops and all the stuff, right? But okay, we got to know all this stuff. Okay, but fine, but how we are creating an object first of all. Okay, in general, we are creating an object, right? How we are going to create an object? Basic ga in Java, we are creating an object using new అనే keyword తో యూజ్ చేస్తాం మనం. Basically we are creating an object using new keyword. Very simple.
You're
Okay.
not sharing the screen, Dasharath.
Oh, one second. Okay, so we are creating an object using new keyword. Okay, na? It's called new. We are creating an object using new keyword. Let's go to our previous examples. Okay, very simple. Already we have a previous examples. Already polymorphism, we have different types of examples are there, na? So on the day I told you, when we are writing like this. Okay, for example, this is an interface. Okay, పేమెంట్ లో మనకి పేమెంట్ మెథడ్ ఉంది. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ interface is one class. Just assume it's an interface. We have this is called unimplemented method, right? This is not implemented, this is unimplemented method. Okay, so we have a method called pay in this. So what we have to do, we have to implement it in some other classes. For example, cash payment or credit payment. We did that, right? I have wire transfer payment. So we are implementing in this in these three classes our own methodology. We just created our own methods. Okay, we are implementing using this class with our own logic, with our own methodology. So it's like our own system, right? So we can do whatever we want, right? So okay, now they're asking, clients will ask you like, okay, I don't want all the objects. So for example, I'm creating some 1,000 classes. Okay, I'm just giving some 1,000 implementations. Okay, but client will ask you, no, I don't want 1,000 implementations. I want only some 250 or some 50 or 100 implementations. That's it. I don't want to create all the objects, man, because if you're creating all the objects, in Java, in JVM, we have a memory called heap. There is a memory station called heap. Okay, that heap memory will be increased. Okay, because objects will be created in heap memory in the Java. Okay, in the JVM. Okay, JVM is nothing but Java virtual machine. Okay, so when you're writing, see, these are all stored in JVM. Okay, these are all stored in JVM. In the JVM, we have a separate space called heap. Okay, heap space. It's called heap space. So that heap space, when you're creating some thousands of objects, so thousands of objects memory is stored in that heap space. That's bullshit, right? We don't want all this stuff, right? Because unnecessarily we are putting that over there. It increases space. Just assume I'm telling only 1,000, but it is not 1,000, man. There were lakhs. For example, you are using Bank of America application. Okay, so there were so many users are there, right? So just assume there were so many users. So many users, they have a different types of methods. I mean, they have their own methods and all the stuff, right? So if just assume how many classes, I mean, how many implementers you are going to do that for the stuff. Just assume that. So I don't want to use every object, man. I don't want to use all the methods. So I want to use only these two. Okay, I want to implement my charger application, and they're asking me to just implement these two objects, just to creating these two objects only. The client is asking me to implement only, when you're trying to create a my charger application, you have to just use only credit card payment or cash payment. That's it. I don't want wire transfer. Okay, so then what I will do, first I will create this object, cash payment object. You see, it's a class. So I want to create a cash payment object. Okay, it's object. Just assume, just to remember, just see what I'm telling. Okay, what I'm pressing more, it's object. In Java, every class is an object. Okay. I'm just remember what I'm saying. Every class is an object because we are going to create that now. See, cash payment. Okay. I am creating this cash payment object using new keyword. So you see here, got it? See, I am going to create another object. This one, credit payment. I'm putting like this. Credit payment is equal to new. I'm putting like this. Simple. You see here, got it, right? So I am putting whatever the name I want. Okay. This is called creation of object. Okay. Now I want to implement which I'm going to implement one method, man. I want to implement one method. See, this is called a reference. Okay. This is called super class, and this is called subclass. Just every time you remember, this will be the same name or this will be the super class name. It will be like this. Okay. It will be like this. Okay. Or it will be like this. You understand what I'm saying? You see, same name or super class name. But this should not be super class. After new operator, it should not be super class. Just remember this funda. Okay. I'll tell you behind the logic what is happening here. Okay. So when I'm going to create c.pay, which method should execute? It should execute cash payment method. This one. This method should execute, man, because I'm in cash payment. I'm putting some DB logic inside this. Okay. I'm putting some DB logic to call cash payment. Okay. Simple, right? So I'm putting this logic after this lines. Okay. Okay. Next, I'm for example, I don't want cash payment object. I want to create a credit payment object. So I can create credit payment object. This is a credit payment object created here. Credit payment object created. Got it? This is cash payment object created. And that I didn't tell you because I just want to keep it aside. You got it, right? So this is called creation of object. Simple, right? Very easy and very simple. Okay. And now I'm going to tell you some good concept here. Okay. When you're creating this concept, right? See, when I'm clicking on new, it will be created like this. Just to remember this. Okay. Blindly, just to remember, whenever you want to create object, you should use a new keyword, new. You should use new. And when you're creating an object, you should use superclass is a reference. You can put here superclass, not the subclass. But see, a left side is always superclass. Right side is always child class. Or left side is always subclass. Right side is also same class. Okay, same subclass, whatever you're putting here. Okay, that is a funda. Okay. So when I'm clicking this, what will happen? First, it will see, yeah, yes, man, I'm creating an object. I am creating a space for this. Okay, but I did not call in this method. Okay, so when I'm clicking this, you see, oh, somewhere, oh, it is calling here also. See, this is cash payment because I'm calling only cash payment object logic. Okay, okay, I'm going to create an object. For example, I'm going to call this one. Okay, I'm calling this now. So when I'm calling this, it is going to call credit card payment. No, I don't want to call this, man. I want to call this one. Client is asking you, okay, okay, man, you created number of methods, whatever objects you are creating. Okay, just I'm going to create like this. I'm going to create some thousands of objects. I'm going to create, man. Just assume how many objects will be created like this. I can create any number of. I can create here any number of objects like this. I'm going to create like different names. Just assume like this. I'm going to create like some thousands of objects I can create. Whatever I want, I can create, right? So these will all be created in the downline. Okay. I mean, not the same. No, I can put different names. C1, different instance, CP2, for example, C3. And one more thing I'm going to tell you. Okay. See, I don't want all this now at this point for the clarity. See, you see this here, right? See, I am creating an object, but I am creating different types of instances. You got it? See, I was creating an object, but I'm creating different type of instances. I can create any number of instances with respect to one class. Okay, see, instances means objects, nothing but instances. Okay, I'm going to use different words going forward. So here, this is an instance. This is another instance. I'm going to create another instance with the same name, with a different name, C1 and CP2, C3, CP3. So it's like I can do whatever I wanted, right? So for example, just see that this just see this logic. Okay, you will wonder. Okay, I'm sure that. Okay. For example, I'm going to put like this. Okay, for example, this is a cash payment, right? Okay, what I'm going to do is here is I'll write my own method. Okay, public boolean is this work. Okay, I'm written true. Okay, I'm just blindly I'm putting written true, right? Okay, I'm putting here, sorry, boolean yes or no. I'm trying to implement one logic here. Okay, boolean yes or no. Okay, I'm returning boolean yes or no. Okay, see, this is important. Okay, you have to know this stuff. Okay, creation of declaring all the variables, because I'm putting return. This is a boolean type, right? So this is returning also boolean type. You think about that. If I'm, for example, I'm putting here string. For example, I'm putting here string. Okay, this will never work. See, it will not work because, man, you are declaring this a string, but you are returning to your method boolean. This is wrong. Okay, it will directly throwing you. So you should put always boolean. Okay, now what I'm going to do is here, they're asking me, okay, you have to put some extra logic, man. No, it's wrong. Okay, so I'm putting like, okay, see, is this true? Is this work? I'm putting false. Okay, see, I'm pumping false here for this instance. Okay, now next I'm calling for this other instance. I'm calling for other instance. Is this work? Okay, okay, this is this work, right? Again, I am putting one more method, string decision. Okay, I'm putting decision. Public string. Okay, if, okay, if okay, decision, I'm putting here boolean boolean yes or no. I'm putting one more. Okay, I'm putting just writing anything else, or else I'll put just like that boolean whatever you want, boolean my variable. Okay, just assume I'm putting my variable. Okay, if my variable is true, if my variable is return, it should return it will return yes, it will work. It will work. Okay, okay, else you see what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm just putting all the implementation which are I told earlier, right? No, it will not. No, it will not work. Simple, right? See, first I'm pumping this data with this boolean data, then I'm telling them whether it's working or not. Okay, now you see the magic here. Okay, see, is this work? Okay, I'm sending this, I'm putting boolean decision is equal. Okay, now what I'm going to do is okay, this is the decision, right? So I'm going to put this decision, here. In other instance, I'm going to put the other instance, in other instance, then I'm asking them C1 dot decision. Okay, and this is what is this return type? It's a string, right? So I'm going to put this as a string decision data. Wait, I'll tell you. Don't worry. I'm just putting. I think I'm wasting the time. Okay. Don't confuse. I'm here. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Now, okay. Very simple. Very easy. Don't think much. Okay. Don't think about this CP. I'm going to remove the CP now. For now, I'm just concentrating on one object at this moment. Okay. And how we can create our logics. Okay. Just like in general. Okay. What happened? You guys want to speak something? Okay. You see here, okay, I am sending cash payment. I'm creating an object man here. Okay, very simple. Next, I am sending one false statement from here to this method. Where is this method? Here. So now in this method, what is yes or no? It is false. So is this work now? What is the control is coming to this work? See, we are sending to here, then again it is coming to here, then again it is going back to the 51 line. First it is coming to 51 line, then it is going to 52 line, again the control back to 51 line, because it is written to this method. Return is always giving back to methods. Just remember this. Okay, so here now in this method we have false. Okay, in this method we have false now. So now this false we are sending to decision. Okay, okay, here we are sending this false to here decision, right? Now we can see what is decision data. If it is false, it should show this one. Got it? Now I'm going to click this. See, no, it will not work because I'm sending false. For example, I'm sending true. Yes, it will work. See, my control is, it is coming here. Just assume I'm putting only just simple 3 lines of code, man. But you just assume there are bulk lines of code. There is different logics are there. You have to keep on analyzing. Okay, oh, it is this guy is sending this data. Okay, then it is having these checks and all. Then it is coming this logic here. Then this decision again he's sending to here. Then again he's sending this logic to here. So you have to think about that. Okay, there are so many different types of methods are there. Okay, so this is called creation of object, and the logics can be generated with respect to this data. Okay, now you guys are okay, fine, right? Okay, this is how a simple object creation. There is another steps also there, kind of some cloning methodologies there, and there is a class instance. Okay, they're simply some clone, just click on clone and something instance. Okay, I think they are not at all necessary, but you just see that. Okay, there is a clone and there is a something like we have different types of methodologies are there. Okay, now wait, I can create this on Google. Java object clone. Okay, clone example. Well, I'll just see you what exactly clone method. Okay, simple. I'll just show you one simple method. See, when you see here, right? See, this is our main class, right? Okay, this is a general class. This is a general test class. Okay, now we are just declaring 2 variables. Okay, and there is a constructor called test. Okay, one more thing I'm going to tell here. Okay, okay, what happened here? You see, test object 1 is equal to new test. When you are calling this new test, right? This is, I told you earlier, this is a constructor. Okay, this is constructor. We call it is a constructor. Okay, so this constructor will construct your object. Okay, this constructor will construct your object. Just remember my words. Okay, so when you are creating an object using this new keyword, okay, then this constructor will create your object. Okay, means it will initialize your data. So whatever you are returning inside this constructor, right, that will be printed, or that will be declared, right? That will be created, that will be constructed using this object, this new word. Okay, then when you see this, when you click on object 1.x, object 1, I mean this is object name, right? So when you click this object 1.x, object 1.y, then 10 and 20 will be created. We'll just see this example. This is a wonderful example. Okay? I'll just create this one simply. What I should do, I just put new class cloning. Okay, just putting welcome cloning. Okay. Okay. You see here, okay, very easy, very simple. Okay, when I click, you see, I'm not cloning, I'm not doing anything else now. Simple, we are creating an object, man. Okay, this is object, so I'm just putting t1. Just assume I'm t2. I'm just creating whatever I'm creating my own logic stuff here. t2, t1, sorry. Okay. Hey, these are all very important. Don't skip it up. Very important. Okay, so now you see here, when I'm clicking this, see, first of all, okay, leave it. This is, I don't want to tell. Okay, leave it. First, I'm telling here, I told you just now, when you're creating, okay, ideally this should be on top. Remember, always, whichever is initializing in the beginning, right, that should be top. Okay. Okay, now you see here, when I'm creating this object, this constructor is constructing. Okay, you just tell me how, man, how I can believe. Okay, I'll make you to believe now. Okay, simply, yes, please believe me. Sorry, I'm spelling mistake. You see here, I'm here. Please believe me, I'm in the constructor. I'm in the constructor. Okay. See, when I'm clicking this, see why it is not working? Did you see this? Why? Tell me, everyone. You see, it is taking the test class completely. It should be closed actually. It's not closed. You see, now it's work. Because this test class is here only, man. I don't want this. What are the class name we are going to run in the main, right? It should be always the same name of what we create. Okay, so I'm going to click this now. You see here. See, yes, please believe me, I'm in constructor. Yes, I written here, right? So obvious, right? So if this one is executed, obviously these are also executed, right? Obviously, right? So you see here, t1.x, t2.t1.y. What will happen here? T1 dot this x is belongs to test, right? This object. So t1.x. This y object is belongs to test, right? So t1.y. Okay, got it, right? Simple. Now, so now here it is, right? So I'm going to create this. So obviously 10 and 20 will come here. Next, I am not creating an object. Just remember this. This is very important. Okay? I am not creating an object. I am creating a reference and I am putting that reference here. Okay. Actually, I am just creating a new reference. See, what is T1 here? Again, it is same. You got it? Same reference I'm putting. So I'm just using simply that reference name. Okay. See here, creating a new reference variable, that one, and T2, and it is created here. Okay. Now, you see here, when you are creating like this, obviously it will also change. See, t2.x is 100, means I am going to change this to 100, man. So you see here, when I'm giving another reference, it will change now. This 10 is changing to 100 because I am using same logic here. You see, I'm putting like this, simple. I'm putting like this actually. Correct, no? So when I'm putting like this, what will happen? This will be constructed, right? Okay. This will be constructed and I am going to change that value. T2.x is 100. See now here it is. Now what will happen? Just tell me. Now this x is 100. We are not able to see that, but here it is 100 now. Before these changes, it is 10. The x is 10. But after I'm creating a different instance and I'm assigning different value, it is, this is 100, this is 100. See, crazy, right? You see here? That's what we did now. You see here? See? You got it, right? I am not, see, you understand, right? I am not, see, this is different constructor and this is different constructor. Okay. So when I'm calling this constructor created. Okay. But when I'm calling one more time with the new operator, it is creating again. Wow. What a logic, man. You see? Just now what I told, no, man, this T1 is new test, right? So same only, but that is wrong. When I'm putting here new, when I'm putting here the other instance, it is not created like this. When you write, then only it will create. But when you're giving a reference, it will never create. That is the beauty of Java. So this will be, you know, hackers can use this, okay? Because when they're putting new, right? So they'll write like this. But when you're giving a reference, they cannot use this, okay? Straight away, they can use the T2 variable. See? Now, the output will be different. You see here? But when I'm creating new, the new object will be created. You see here. You see? New object is created. Again, it will call, right? See, here it was called. And now, again, here, again it will call. You see? First, when it is creating this was created. But when again I'm writing this, again it was created. 2 times. Okay? Same with 10, 20 only. But after this logic, this was changed. T2.x is 100. So for this, it is always 10 and 20 because I have my own logic, man. I have my own instance. That is my instance. Got it? For example, you go to bank. Okay, you're going to withdraw some amount, right? Okay. So just assume there was a method called withdraw. Just assume there was a method called withdraw. For example, this is a withdraw. Oh, sorry. Just assume it's a test only. We cannot change that method. Okay. Okay. Just assume I'm going to change the method called okay, I'm putting method called withdraw. I'm just telling in a different simple format. Okay. String. Okay. I don't want to return anything. I'm just putting withdraw amount. Okay. Withdraw amount, some int amount, some amount you're going to withdraw right now. Okay. And now I'm going to put balance is equal to balance minus amount. Okay. Just assume okay, I'm declaring this balance amount. Okay. And now just assume that balance amount I'm going to initialize that balance amount. For example, just assume it's already there, but I don't actually this amount will come from database. Just assume I'm giving here some $1,000. Okay. Now, okay, already we declare, right? So we should not declare. Okay, it should be just a reference. Now, what I'm going to do is see what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw some amount. Okay, just assume I'm calling this T1 dot withdraw. I'm going to withdraw some $100. Just assume I'm going to withdraw some $100. Okay, sorry. Okay, $100. Or just assume I'm withdrawing 1,000. Okay. Just simple. Okay. Now I'm withdrawing some $1,000 from this using this method. Okay, just assume that. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is this balance, now I wanted to check, right? Like what is the balance amount, right? I wanted to know. For example, I'm declaring this balance. Just assume I'm going to put this balance also. Okay, I'm going to put here in balance. Okay, now okay, I'm declaring this in, don't mind, I'm going to declare this in some constructor only because I want to construct this, right? I don't want to put this, it's a method wise, it's not method, it's not locally declared, it's a global declaration. Global, right? I told you, there was a globe, it's called global declaration. If you're putting after inside the class, it's called global declaration of variables. This is method declaration. I am declaring in global, but implemented in constructor level. Okay, so whenever when object is created, this will be initialized. Okay, now now just assume this is 1000, right? So now I wanted to see, okay, there was another method called just assume I want to check my balance. Check balance. This is a real-time example, no? Obviously. Okay, so now I'm checking the balance. Okay, my balance is this is very important concept. Okay, my balance is something like balance. I'm going to put this balance, bro. Okay, simple, right? My balance is, once I withdraw it, whatever the amount is there, that should be here. Obvious, right? That's correct, right? Okay, very good. Now, okay, I'll put deposit also. Awesome. Yes, man, I'm going to deposit also. Public void deposit. Okay, some amount, some into amount. Okay, so obviously, right? It should be balance is equal to balance plus deposit, right? Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm putting some deposit. Okay, got it. Huh? So now, okay, I'm putting some deposit amount also. Okay. Okay, nice, very good. Now you, oh, nice, man. You are building a complete bank application now. Okay, nice, awesome. Now, what I'm going to do is, okay, for example, I want to withdraw some amount, man. Okay, so I want to withdraw some amount. What I should do generally, I'll just creating. Okay, now I want to check my balance, right? Now I want to check my balance. String alpha int balance. Okay, is equal to t1 dot. What is a balance method? I have a method called check balance. Okay, nice. I'm checking the balance. Oh, sorry, this is int, right? Int. Okay, I don't want to put anything. I just creating this. I'm just calling this. Okay, simply I'm calling this. Okay, I don't want to declare anything. I don't want to come in or anything. Okay, simple. So now, okay, nice. So, okay, this is one method. Okay, now next, there is another method. Okay, this is, I can just put like this. Okay, I don't want anything else. Huh? Next, I'm going to another instance. This is another object. Okay, now now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the balance to some 2000. Okay, now t1 t2 dot. Okay, this is check balance. Okay, sorry. అర్థమవుతుందా ఎవరికైనా? ఓకేనా? నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నాను ఇక్కడ? Guys, no, right? Hello, anyone is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, మీకు అర్థమవుతుందా? నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే మీకు ఇన్ని రోజులు చెప్పిన అంతా రియల్ టైమ్ లో అంటే ఎట్లా చేస్తారని చూపెడుతున్నాను. ఓకేనా? సింపుల్ బ్యాంక్ అప్లికేషన్ ఇట్లే ఉంటాయి కదా, దీనిలో లాజిక్స్ ఉంటాయి, కానీ మీకు లాజిక్స్ చూపెట్టలేదు. జస్ట్ సింపుల్ రియల్ టైమ్ లో మీకు డేటాబేస్ లాజిక్ అవన్నీ ఉంటాయి. అది మనం నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్లో ఇస్తాం. ఫస్ట్ ఈ లెవెల్లో ఇది ఇంపార్టెంట్. ప్రతిదీ మీకు రియల్ టైమ్ లో పెట్టినప్పుడు చెప్తున్నా. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే బేసిక్ గా ఒక ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ అయితే ఏమైతే అప్పుడు ఆబ్వియస్ ఈ ఫస్ట్ ఈ లైన్ రాగానే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇవి క్రియేట్ అవుతాయి, ఇది క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది కదా. ఎస్. సో అప్పుడు బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎంత ఉంది? 1000 ఉంటుంది. సో 1000 కాబట్టి వాడు దీన్ని కాల్ చేస్తాడు, T1 డాట్ విత్డ్రా కాల్ చేస్తే 1000 అయితే అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ బ్యాలెన్స్ 0 వస్తుంది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకోటి వచ్చిండు, ఇంకోటి వచ్చిండు. వాడు వచ్చి ఏం చేసిండు? జస్ట్ అజ్యూమ్ ఐమ్ పుట్టింగ్ ఇన్ సమ్ పర్సన్. Okay, I'm going to change this to person. Okay, now just assume this person is, this is another person. Okay, just assume this is Komali. Okay, next this is just assume Vicky. Okay, simple, right? So now, one second. ఓకే, ఇద్దరు మనుషులు వచ్చింది. ఓకేనా? సో ఫస్ట్ కోమలి ఏం చేసింది? బ్యాంక్ వెళ్ళింది, ఫస్ట్ ఏటీఎంకి వెళ్ళింది. సో when Komali inserted her card, some instance will be created in the back end. Okay, that is the actual how it works actually. Okay? So then she wanted to withdraw $1,000. Okay, sorry, I just will put like this. Okay, first we'll put balance check. Okay, then again she'll go to check the balance. Okay, simple, right? Nice, na? First she inserting her ATM. Komali, are you listening?
వింటున్నా.
పడుకున్నావా?
లేదు వింటున్నా.
Okay, see, first we are checking the balance. Okay, then she will check the balance, then she is going to withdraw the amount. Then again she check the balance. Okay, now we'll see what will happen here actually. Okay, see, my balance is first $1,000 ranga ఏం చేసిన పిల్ల? విత్డ్రా చేసింది. You withdraw it, right? Then తర్వాత ఏం ప్రింట్ అయింది? 0. కరెక్ట్ నా? ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ చెక్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమో, ఓకే, ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ వన్ మోర్. Oh, no. Okay, I'm telling, I'm in withdrawal method. Okay. See, okay, first balance check చేసింది 1000, then withdrawal method కాల్ చేసింది, నెక్స్ట్ withdrawal method వచ్చేసింది, నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ బ్యాలెన్స్ చెక్ చేసింది, అప్పుడు 0. Obviously that's correct, right? We are good now. Nice, very good. నెక్స్ట్ విక్కీ వచ్చింది. విక్కీ వచ్చి చేసింది, షీఈస్ ట్రైంగ్ టు చెక్. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే బేసిక్గా, ఓకే, విల్ డూ వన్ థింగ్, విల్ పుట్ డిపాజిట్, విక్కీ డాట్ డిపాజిట్ some $2,000. Okay, see, she was deposited some $2,000. Okay, when she is trying to check her balance, it should be how much? It should be 3,000. Okay, got it? Why? When she's creating this, already balance is created $1,000. Now next time when she's checking her check balance, it should be 3,000, right? You understand? It's simple, right? See, I'm going to click this. You see here? Okay, let's assume Vicky was withdrawing. Vicky is withdrawing some amount. Okay, she's checking that amount and now she wanted to withdraw her amount, something like something. Okay, just assume she's also withdrawing some $1,000. Just assume she's withdrawing $1,000. Now again she's clicking on check balance. Wow, it's 2,000 because it's deducted, right, from her balance. See, this is real-time example. Okay, this is how it is, how it works. Okay, when you are entering your ATM card inside the ATM, that time one instance will be created in the real time, in the backend. When it is calling to your web service or something else in the outside, there was an instance called, and that instance is calling. The methods are same, the person is same, but that instances are different. This is actual Java logic. This is what it works actually. You are going to reserve a ticket in the Air India. Okay, then there are number of instances in the backend, but the actual booking ticket is, there is a one method called booking. Okay, in that booking method, it will call to some database in the backend, the available airline reservation codes. But when you are trying to booking a ticket, right, there was a reference ID is coming, right? That is your instance number. Like your belongs to some instance. Like that, thousands, lakhs of instances are daily running in the back. Like this, I can create how many, man? I can create lakhs of instances, right? Got it? This is called creation of object. Creation of object means creation of an instance. That instance can be any number of instances can be created, but you simply got it, right? That's called instance data. But there was an opponent of instance that is called static. Okay, that is called static. Okay, what is the opposite word of instance in Java? Static. Not in the dictionary, English dictionary. It's in Java dictionary. The opposite meaning of instance is static, because static is belongs static word, static variable, static keywords, whatever it is, all are belongs to class, not the instance. I'll tell you how it is. Okay, for example, just assume I'm putting here, okay, static balance is equal to some 1000. Okay, just simply, okay, just see what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, I think I cannot declare here. I think 1 second. Oh, I think it's already done. It's already created. Okay, I'm going to create this in okay, balance statical, okay, balance. Oh, sorry guys, int. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not use identifier. Okay, fine. Okay, just assume I'm putting here public. I want to access this from anywhere from the in any other lakhs of packets. If I'm going to create access this, if I'm putting here private, right, it should be accessed from this package, not from other package. So I'm just I wanted to put here in public. Oh, awesome, man, crazy. So now this is balanced, right? Just I wanted to initialize this with $1,000. Just simply think about that stuff. Okay, I'm going to initialize with 1000, man. Okay, so this balance is static variable. Okay, not like this. These are all non-static variables. Are non-static are instance variables. Got it? These are non-static are instance variables. So they are all belongs to instance data, instance objects. But this is static variable. This is, guys, వింటారా?
వింటున్నామన్నా.
ఓకే, గుడ్ స్లోలీ. ఓకే నేనేదో పెద్ద చెప్తున్నా వచ్చు, కానీ కొంచెం చూడండి, కొంచెం మెల్లిగా. ఓకే, నేను ఏం పెద్ద ఇక్కడ ఏదో చెప్తలేను. ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ స్టాటిక్ అని చెప్తే స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్, ఇక్కడ స్టాటిక్ పెట్టలేదు కాబట్టి నాన్ స్టాటిక్ అంతే. ఇది ఇన్స్టెన్స్. ఓకే, సో నౌ నేను చెప్పా ఇది స్టాటిక్ వేరియబుల్ కదా, దీన్ని నేను క్లాస్ వేరియబుల్ అంట. నా ఇష్టం భయ్, నేను అంట. ఓకే, క్లాస్ వేరియబుల్. ఓకే, ఇట్స్ కాల్డ్ క్లాస్ వేరియబుల్ because it belongs to, it is static, so it is class. Class అంటే ఏంటి? మళ్ళీ దీనికి సంబంధించింది, ఓన్లీ పర్సన్ కు మాత్రమే సంబంధించింది. నాట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు కోమలి, నాట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు విక్కీ. ఇట్ ఈస్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు పర్సన్, సూపర్ క్లాస్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు కోమలి, or it is not belongs to Vicky. Simple, right? So now it is belongs to person. Okay, so ఒక్కసారి డిక్లరేషన్ కొద్దిని అందరికి అదే ఉంటుంది. ఇంకా ఓకేనా, అందరికి అదే ఉంటుంది. నౌ I'll just testing it now. Okay, we'll see what will happen. We'll have putting like this. See, my balance is 1000. Okay, here it is because I'm withdrawing this amount, right? So it is 0 now. Next, my balance is 2000. Okay, because I'm depositing this amount, right? And now it is 1000 only. You see here, actually why? Because I'm withdrawing this 1000 amount. Okay, so I'm putting that, I'm keeping the same amount here. Okay, but actually what happened here, it is belongs to the specific class only, not the not for everyone. This belongs to only the class variable. Okay, so fine. I don't want to go more on this. I don't want to more stress on this. Okay, very simple and very easy. You have to think about how the objects are created, because objects creation is the that is the ultimate, the highest thing in the object creation. Okay, that is the main thing. Okay, for the entire Java language. Actually, in the entire Java language, the object creation is must. Okay, now actually I think I was diverted. I thought of telling to you the other one, right? What is cloning, right? See, cloning also one of the technique, right? See, I'm going to tell you, like I just show you this. Okay, I don't want to go there. Okay, see, actually cloning means you this is belongs to clonable interface. Okay, we cannot see that interface. Actually, we are implementing just using test2. Okay, and when we are overriding this, it is giving the clone method. Okay, so when you click on just t1.clone, t1.clone, you want to create another object, right? So it is creating a copy of this object. Okay, that's it. Just to dot clone, when you're putting dot clone, it will create an object. That's it, done. This is called cloning. Simple. I don't want to go much on this topic. Okay, simple. When you click on dot clone, that is called cloning object. Simple. Okay, and shallow copy, deep copy means deep copy means simply clone of an object. But shallow copy is nothing but just it's a reference, just like new operator, how we are creating. That's it. Okay, this is a creation of object. Next we'll go into, okay, I think it's already in, right? Okay, now, okay, you got it, right? What exactly it is? Okay, I thought of telling to you today what exactly the exceptions and what are the threading and other concepts. Okay, okay. What we'll do, I will close this today. Okay? But I will tell you tomorrow for sure we'll start straight away with the exceptions and multi-threading concept. Okay? We'll finish this, man. I think I am trying this long. Exception handling is there, streams are there, multi-thread. Tomorrow we'll go in single shot. We'll get all the directly we'll enter into the exception handling these topics, and then we'll go to streams, then we'll go to multi-thread. These are all the concepts we'll go tomorrow. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop this screen. I'm stop sharing also. I'm going to stop the recording also.